Hi, this is Tara with Green and Frugal, and today I want to talk to you about a natural hair care routine. We sell 100% natural shampoo bars. Now, all shampoo bars aren't created equally. Some of them have stripping agents, preservatives, emulsifiers, and all of that kind of stuff. So we get lots of questions from customers on how to transition naturally and avoiding that dreaded transition period, which I'll talk more about. So basically, when you switch to a natural shampoo bar like this, where we only have pure plant ingredients in there, sometimes what's happening is you're switching from using all these stripping agents, and those stripping agents are taking out all that like product from your hair, or whatever the case may be, stripping all the oils out. So when you're using this, it doesn't have stripping agents, so your hair might go through a process of rebalancing itself, getting used to not being stripped. So sometimes what customers are experiencing when they first switch to this bar, they kind of have this like heavy waxy buildup on their hair. So even for me, I had it for 3 weeks, unfortunately. I had to tie my hair back. And it was a hard time getting through it. But once I got through the hump, then my hair has never been better. It's a lot healthier than it was before. So if you do stick through it, you will definitely reap the reward. So I really want to help everyone get through it. But I don't want to scare everybody, because not everyone goes through a transition period. I have lots of customers that use it and absolutely love it from the get-go. So let's dive into it. First, this is one of our shampoo bars, the very popular avocado and lemongrass. So what you would do is in the shower, you get your hair wet, you just grab the bar, a couple swipes here in the back, and then you would want to get that nice rich lather going. So you just right in the scalp, and then you get the length of your hair and go down. So if you're not experiencing a nice rich lather, which by the way, this lather is just from a higher amount of coconut oil, doesn't have SLS or any of those lathering agents. But either way, you should be experiencing that lather from the coconut oil. And if you're not, your hair was really greasy to start with, so you'd want to give it a quick second wash. I've just found from personal experience and from hearing from my customers, if you're not getting that lather, chances are when you're done washing, you might have that heavy feeling in your hair. So that's definitely important. And then you really want to rinse really well. So a lot of people, they'll experience a waxy buildup down here. And that's because when they're rinsing, they're just rinsing going like this and kind of leaving some of the soap in their hair down here. So you want to make sure you're rinsing all of your hair, including underneath, very well. And then I don't have it here, but because apple cider vinegar you can get from any health store, but it's important to follow up with an apple cider vinegar rinse. So just go to your health store, get some apple cider vinegar, and in a squeeze bottle you would just use 1 part apple cider vinegar to 8 parts water. So very small amount of apple cider vinegar. But this is important to use instead of a conditioner, because what it does is it will help remove any buildup left from the shampoo. It helps balance the pH level of your hair. It will also help flatten out your follicles, so your hair should be less frizzy and just softer and shinier looking. So it's a great product, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. But it's definitely important to use after shampoo bar to help you get through any potential transitional period. And then the next thing is the hair oil. So, well, the apple cider vinegar rinse, a lot of people can use that as a conditioner on its own. There's some people like myself, I have dyed hair, so I need some extra moisture. So what I want to do is I want to take hair oil. It would just be 3 to 4 drops of hair oil, and I get my hands wet. I rub that product in my hands, and then with my hair being wet, I'll just rub it onto the ends and work my way up, and that's all you need. So that will not only help to get the tangles out, it will also help with dryness. Another thing that we add to our hair oil is broccoli seed oil, because broccoli seed is the closest form to a natural silicone that we could find. And that natural type of, or a natural replacement to silicone, will actually protect your hair from styling with heat tools. Next, we have the dry shampoo. So the dry shampoo is good for those in-between days. So for me, my hair might look a little bit greasy the day after I wash my hair. So I just sprinkle a little bit of dry shampoo into my hair and just fluff it up. And then it looks like my hair is freshly washed, because you don't want to overwash your hair. And then we also add some extra benefits like diatomaceous earth, which has a good amount of silica, which is promotes healthier hair growth, and some essential oils like rosemary, ylang-ylang, and cedarwood, which promotes healthier hair growth as well. Finally, we have the frizz fighter. This is great for people with frizzy hair. And this, personally, I like to use in between washes too. I'll just spray it onto my hair and put my fingers through, and then it will take away some of the frizz and just kind of like define those waves. But definitely the key is to get you through the transition period is after you wash your hair, do the apple cider vinegar rinse. And I would say that pretty much covers that. The last thing I do want to mention, which I found did help with me get through the transition period, was after 3 weeks, I was kind of at the end of my rope. So I did take a little bit of baking soda in the shower with my hair wet. I sprinkled it on, really scrubbed it on, and rinsed my hair. That helped get rid of any extra buildup that I had, and it helped me get through that hump. But that's very acidic, and I would only recommend doing that once, because if you do it too much, it can be damaging. But it is a little tip that I found helpful. So if you want to learn more, all of our staff are very happy to assist you get through this transition period. So you can visit us at any of our retail locations, or we have lots of tips and tricks on our website as well. You just click on any of the soap bars and you can find the tips and tricks there. Thank you for watching.